William here, Patriot Containers, Monday the 6th. This video is are cargo containers good investments? Well, if you're buying one for your property, I advise you to invest in something that's going to look appeasing for you, and then also you want one to function well also. But do they hold their value? And the answer is yes. It depends when you buy containers. If you buy, it's like the stock market. If you buy high and they go down, you lost money. In 2021, containers prices went so high that if you bought a container from me during that time and you call me now, they are way cheaper right now. But you needed it at the time. I had customers prior to COVID in 2021 that bought majority of all my sales before COVID. I could sell you a good used 40 footer anywhere from $1,700 to $2,200, and that was in a good used condition. Container prices in 2021, the second Biden walked into office, even crappy containers, instead of costing me $1,500, they cost $5,500. I emailed every single one of my customers saying, hey, I'll buy your container back at full price. And you'd be surprised on how many people say, hey, we kept your container for 3 to 5 years, and I purchased it at $2,000. I sold it for $5,000. So customer bought a container, used it for 3 to 5 years, paid $2,000, and then sold it for $5,000. Pricing right now is pretty good. I mean, I compare everything to 2021. 2021 was bad. I mean, I remember people saying, every time I would make a sale going, man, this is way cheaper than building something. I was like, great. I'm not selling wood or buildings. I'm selling cargo containers, and that's a good thing to hear. 2021 came along and I started hearing, oh wow, I could build something cheaper than this. And I was just like, whoa, that one stung, because for the longest time I was used to hearing people saying, this is cheaper than building something, and I can move it, and I can resell it, and I don't need permits. So yeah, are cargo containers good investments? They are. If you buy a rusty piece of junk with holes, you're not going to love it, number one. You might hate it if you bought it from the wrong company that lied to you. You're going to want to get rid of that container at some point in time, especially if it fails, especially if it leaks. The crappier container you get, the harder it is to sell. I kind of look at it this way. If you have a really nice car in your driveway and you're trying to sell it, people want it because it's nice. If you have an old, rusty, visually eyesore, people are going to want it for the price, and then they're going to come by and see it and waste your time and then not buy it because they don't want to put in all the work that it takes to fix it. And people are going to go, oh, that's ugly. We don't want that on our property. The same thing that should apply to that person should apply to you while you're looking for a container. You should invest into something that actually has some quality to it, that functions good, so you don't have to repair it. You don't have to replace it. But yes, containers do hold their value. If you buy a new container, let's just make up a number. Let's say $4,000 for a new 40 footer, and it's delivered 200 miles away for $800. Now you have $4,800 into your container. Let's say you kept that for 1 year. That container you could still sell in that location. If the market goes up, you can get all your money back, or you can get more money back from it. Most likely, if you buy a new container, though, you're going to love it so much that you are not going to want to part ways with it. I know that for a fact because I've actually sold to people that go, we're only going to keep this thing for a year or two or 6 months, and then we're going to sell it. And then they go to my YouTube channel and they see with what the new containers look like, and they go, oh, we don't want wind and watertight anymore. We want that new one. So it's kind of funny. They went from the crappy to the best. And then I deliver that container and I go, hey, do you think you're going to resell that container? And they go, no, we're going to keep it. And I'll just move it to a different location. I love it this much. But yeah, can they be investments? Do they lose their value? All the people that bought in 2021 and 2022, their containers that they paid top dollar for are not worth with what they are now. That sucks, but I didn't sell a lot of containers in 2021 and 2022 because I noticed the quality of containers was very low. I noticed the price was very, very high, and the inventory was almost zero in America. And I didn't want to deal with that in 30 or 40 phone calls every single day. And I just said, this isn't what I stand for. They're too high. The quality is too low. I'm going to take a break. And that's what I did. I don't have any employees to pay, but yeah, do containers hold their value? Yes, they really do. If you bought a container right now and you kept it for 2 or 3 years, it's probably not going to be worth less money. It's going to be worth more money in 2 or 3 years. And that's a good thing. So yes, my advice is always, don't buy rusty junk from the Pinocchio rookie companies. Buy good containers. Good containers make you happy, but good containers make a future buyer happy. The cheaper junk you guys buy, the more you complain, and it's not going to function properly. So anyways, guys, that's it. Do containers hold their value? Yes. Are they investments? Yes, they can be. You can invest into a container, use it for many, many years, and then sell it and totally get your money back or even make profit on these containers. That's what I do. So anyways, guys, that's it. Monday the 6th. Have a great one. Bye.